Alrighty. Okay, we're live.
We are?
Yeah.
It's not like I can see or anything.
Me neither. Hi guys, welcome back to the Retro Liaison.
I still can't see you, but
Oyinda here. I can't see either, it doesn't matter. Oyinda here is focused. And
we're doing a mukbang. A mukbang. A mukbang.
why do you sound like you're being waterboarded? We are doing a mukbang.
It's mukbang.
Whatever. We have some chipotle. Well, I has a burrito, and I have, that is now cold, honestly. And I have a burrito bowl, which is the same shit we get all the time. They gave me a spoon instead of a fork. And we are going to just eat. This isn't really like a mukbang because I think
usually
you're supposed to have like a whole like
a plethora
spread
of
plethora.
Wait guys, hi, I'm back.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm always here now, so it's not like I'm back. I'm just here again.
Well, you're supposed to have like a whole like spread and stuff like that. Next time. But not today. Who's gonna eat all that? So especially since this is not like, if I was doing like a mukbang with somebody that's really like a foodie, okay, but she doesn't even really eat like that, so.
Can you get rice?
I did though. I don't know why I don't see no rice here. There's rice.
She posted a vlog. I hope we've watched that.
Hopefully.
Before this is out. She posted that today.
So we're just gonna talk about 2019, what we're doing, what we're not doing, you know.
Resolutions.
Yeah, resolutions and shit like that.
Now, this is why I do not agree with mukbangs. It's like, how am I supposed to eat and talk?
I think that's the point. Which is why it's like, if you're one of those people that's like very irritated by people eating.
Excuse me?
What?
I'm not eating though.
There's beans in there? So you're not gonna eat it?
I'll eat it. Just have to take out the beans.
Well, the beans are not even that bad.
They're literally disgusting.
Anyway, so my number one 2019 resolution is, and this is something that I said I was gonna start practicing last year, and then I was doing good for a while, but then kind of fell through the cracks, as it always fucking does. But I want to like value my time more, and not in the sense of like in terms of other people. Like I want to value my own time more. Oh my god, Lola.
I'm sorry, yes, she's valuing her time.
So in the sense of like, I'm gonna make sure that I am using my time to better myself. Like I'm actually putting value on my own time, and if I do have downtime, like I want to make sure that I'm being productive and I'm doing something. Because I feel like my excuse with not doing a lot of the things that I wanted to do last year was I don't have time.
I hate that I'm getting up, but I have to, sorry. Stop!
I don't have time, I'm working. Whatever the case might be. Oh, I'm too tired. And so the little like downtime that I had, I was not productive in terms of like my own personal goals. So this year I want to make sure that I'm placing value on my time, and I'm basically applying the whole my time is money type mentality and attitude, where it's like, okay, if I'm not doing this, then I have to be doing this. Obviously I'm gonna take breaks or whatever, but like I feel like I took my entire last year was a break.
I want to be like one of them is that I want to be more disciplined. Like I actually want to, you know, I don't know, I'm blanking out.
Discipline in terms of
in terms of like work and things like that I actually want to do, like I actually want to like put myself together and be like, if I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. And same. Like keep to that, like have my eyes set on it and like just actually do it, like actually work towards it, not always like daydreaming or like being like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. Daydreaming. And I do that a lot. So I think I just want like a better work ethic and just be more disciplined and more focused on my goals. Because I feel like nowadays, like things with my mental health, it has to do with where I want to be and how I'm not where I'm at. So it just like connects to the whole definitely wanting to be disciplined. It's just like I'm very tough on myself. I'm just always like, oh, all these people around me are already like doing this and I'm just like here, I'm just sitting here. And like I always feel like I had like an existential crisis like just the other day. I was just like, why am I here? Like this is so crazy. Like it was just really wild. And I feel like it's even amplified like at my age, and it's good that we're doing this because it's like we have a lot of the same types of goals. Yeah. And it's good perspective for you guys because there's a 5-year gap between the both of us. So we're at like completely different points in our lives. And at every single point, we've always been at completely different points in our lives. And I've been exactly where she was 5 years ago. I don't know, it's just kind of crazy in comparison where it's like we have common goals. And that's why I'm always like pushing her to be like, okay, it's good that you have this level of desire to do things at the age that you are, because I also had that. The difference was that I didn't follow up. Like I always had ideas, I was always creative, whatever the case might be, but I didn't dedicate myself towards it. Like if I felt like I wasn't gonna be, if I felt like I didn't have the resources or the time, I just would not try at all. And so now, because I've been exactly where she is, I'm more so like, I need you to actually push yourself and be grateful for the fact that you have somebody that has gone there before you and can really now be like, okay, this is also what I went through. This is what I think you should do type situation, you know? Which is what I feel like, being the first child or whatever, there isn't that person that I can just be like, that can push her. Yeah. So I do my best to actually make sure she's like on her case and make sure she actually does things, but there's like only so much I can do. Yeah. Because I'm still trying to figure your whole life out. Exactly. So it's like, how do I like direct her when I don't know how to like direct your own self? And we're just trying our best, to be honest, because we live together now and I see her struggles, she sees me struggle. We kind of just have to have each other's backs and just understand that, yeah, we're both gonna struggle or whatever the case might be. Can I just stop? I just want to say Chipotle, I hate them. You don't hate them. I don't hate you guys, but why would you put beans in this? Like, I can't even enjoy it. Beans are good, man. I don't know. She's literally spitting out the beans. It's crazy. I feel like last year, I actually didn't have any resolutions last year, but somehow I managed to become very comfortable with my personality. And that's something that I was never able to achieve before. Like, I used to think I was so lame. Which is crazy because, like, you've always been cool. And this is not me saying that as your sister. You've always been what at your age would be considered cool. Yeah. But, like, you wouldn't, obviously. I would never feel that way. Like, but I think towards the like end of last year, like from let's say November, you see, so it's like the very end of the year, I just started like realizing how nice and interesting like I am, because like I spend so much time alone, and it's like I really do crack myself up. Like in private, like I think about some things and I'm just like, damn.
That's how I am too. I
find
myself
as
so
hell. Funny. I'm just like, you're so hilarious.
And you know something? I've also come to that realization about myself. That's why I'm so like, I don't want to say nonchalant, but nonchalant when it's like, when I feel like people are trying to come like, for my personality, or like, they say I'm too this or I'm too that. Like, I really have this attitude now that it's just like, I don't give not a damn. Because like, I really know myself. Like, I've spent a lot of time alone. And it's just like, now I can't. Like, I know myself so well. And I'm really a dope ass person. And the people that are...
I'm so cute. Like, it's like crazy. Like, I'm not even cute like facial wise. I'm cute as a person. And it's like... crazy. That's just so crazy to me. So this year I just want to kind of, you okay?
You're killing me.
I just kind of want to elevate that and like put like actually
elevate.
I just want to elevate like that and actually let people see my personality and not be so shy and like quiet in like social situations.
That's one thing I've gotten over. And I didn't notice until the last minute
like
that
this
I had
Christmas, like I actually, my social anxiety didn't come for me once. It would come for me a lot after, like a lot later, like probably the next day I'll like be thinking about like the night before, even though like I was perfectly fine. And it was just like, that was crazy to me.
I think 2018 was definitely the year that I completely like got over my social anxiety, like completely. I've been working on it for a while, but like I have zero, and that's crazy to me. Just knowing that I've always had social anxiety from as young as I can remember, but now I'm just so like I feel so full, which is like I look at it this way, right? In terms of having social anxiety, I feel like, and I'm not to sound annoying or cocky or whatever, but I feel like it's an honor to get to know me.
Right.
I'm so dope that I feel like it's an honor to get to know me, and it's an honor for me to be able to show people my personality and show people who I really am, you know? So it's just like exactly I go out with that type of mentality where it's like, what am I going to be anxious about? They should be anxious to see me, you know?
Right. And it's like, now when I go out, like I don't really care about everyone in the room or who I'm going to meet. I care about me and my friends. My group of friends were such cool people. Like, I love my friends a lot, like especially people I actually go out with. Those are like the most fun, loving group of people that you would ever come across. So it's like, what do I have to be nervous about?
I swear.
Like, I have the best time from the car or from the house
exactly
to when we get there, and we're just having a nice time through the entire night. And I go home and I'm happy. I used to go home, I used to go out and I would feel like
and then you go home and be like,
I'm just like, why would I even bother? I think that's why we're such homebodies, because like we just it's such a task to actually go out and like be ourselves, which is so strange. Like, now that I say it out loud, it's like, why
it's really strange.
Why is it hard to be myself?
So now it's just like, bro, nobody can tell me shit at this point in my life. I'm about to be 23. I'm a grown woman. I ain't got time, and public opinion has never done anything for me. And even if I was gonna be like, oh, I care about public opinion, people that have gotten to know me, they know that I'm a good person to be around. So it's just like, I don't go out overthinking shit or being like, oh, I wonder who I'm gonna see or that.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I got over that I was about to say a long time ago, but it's like really recent. But
and I'm really happy. I didn't notice that I had gotten over it, but I just started to look at it properly, and I'm just like, nowadays when I go out, like, I just have so much more fun than I ever
used to. It's just like, before I would literally be so worried, like everything from what I wore. I would have like tantrums over my makeup, my clothes, like, do my clothes look good enough, like, do I look like this? And then I found out that the less I cared, the better I looked,
to be honest.
because I don't put effort into how I dress anymore. Like, I shop, and I shop really well for myself, I think. No, I think I do. I dress really nicely now, and I think it's because, like, now I've just let go of that whole, oh, is this nice enough?
Is this nice enough? Is this too weird?
Much? Is this too weird?
Are they gonna think that this?
I don't care. I don't care. I will literally wear anything. Even with my mom, like, I don't care.
My mom will be like, people can't dress.
And it's like, I don't care.
Buy proper clothes.
Like, what clothes? Like, we dress really nice.
I'm just like, bro, okay, you don't get the vibes, bro. You don't get the vibes. I just let shit go, and I'm just like, bro, nowadays when I go out, I really have fun, and I'm just myself, and I do what I want.
And I feel free.
And I feel free, and I don't give a fuck
about... I have such
about...
a light heart, and just...
I don't give a damn about who's
and I suggest everyone does that, because, like...
I swear, life is so short that
like, just
you cannot be
yourself.
going out and just you stay. If you're gonna do that, it's better you don't even go anywhere. I'm really drinking wine out of a plastic cup. The ghetto.
The depths of the ghetto.
The depths of the ghetto. The innards of the ghetto. What? Okay. What are we not doing in 2019?
Oh, I'm not feeling bad for myself anymore. All the time. It's so boring. I spent the entire 2018 feeling bad for myself and complaining, and I don't want to do that anymore. Like, it's so boring, and I've seen people who do it, and it's like, it annoys me.
Super annoying.
Yeah. So it's like, when I actually catch myself doing it, I'm just like, ew. And this is actually really gross. Like, stop.
2019, I am not bending over backwards if I don't feel like it. Sometimes, I gotta learn to say no. And not feel bad about the fact that I've said no. Because the problem is that I don't like to say no to people because I don't want to feel bad about it.
She doesn't do selfish things for herself. Ever.
I don't do shit for myself.
Ever.
And it's just like, at this point, why? I've deprived myself for so long. Like, I don't do anything. Anything. Even the slightest thing that I would do for myself.
It's like her nails.
I'll feel guilty about it. Like, ugh, I should have just blah, blah, blah. But it's just like 2019. If I do some shit for myself, I want to feel good about it and just be like, yeah, go ahead. I want to feel good about it and just be like, yeah, whatever. I didn't really have it, but I did that for me, right? Mm-hmm. Because I won't care, like, if I have to bring out money and spend it on Lola or whatever the case might be.
She would actually do it for someone else, never herself. And I told her that was like a problem.
And she's always like, bro, what are you doing?
Like,
but it's just like, it's just who I am, because again, I'm not a very ostentatious person. Mm-hmm. So my hair should go to this side or this side. I'm not a very ostentatious person or whatever the case might be. I'm not very into, oh, let me spoil myself, da da da. But sometimes it is needed.
And like, I'm the opposite. I feel like I need to spoil myself
all the damn time.
Because I deserve it.
Sometimes it's needed. Like, shit, I do not go to work 9 to 5 every day to just never ever, like, you guys do not understand.
She will never. She doesn't buy clothes for herself. She doesn't do any of that. She doesn't get her hair done. She will have her hair in cornrows for like 4 months.
Why are you disgracing me?
Because you deserve it.
But it's the truth. Like, I'll neglect to take care of myself and just like have a day where I can just
and then she starts
breathe.
Looking like a bum. And it's like, why? You're cute. Don't do this.
But do you know something? I feel very good about myself now, because I feel like at the beginning of 2018 or towards the end of 2017, this is who I wanted to be and what I wanted to look like. Even in terms of like, I prayed for so long to have clear skin and not realizing it. And how much was I even complaining about my skin towards the end of last year? And then I just was like, wait.
I was looking at her, I'm like, what are you complaining about? Like, your skin is literally like, you have like the BB cream skin you're asking for right now.
I complained. And like, then one day I just was scrolling through my Snapchat memories, and I went to some picture from 2017, and I was like, wait, is this like facts? I'm like, was this last year? No effing way. So it was just like the skin that I wanted in 2017, I have it now. Even though like I still want to look so much better. And sometimes you actually have to be retrospective like that and just look and be like, you know what, I'm not where I was a few months ago, and that's great for me. So it's just like, I feel good, I feel confident, I feel fulfilled.
I feel happy, I feel grateful, and I feel fulfilled. I'm happy because I never expected it.
To be honest, like, you really just have to be grateful at different points. Like, granted, I'm really not at all where I want to be in life, or where I thought I would be at 23 years old. It's the truth. But at the end of the day, you can't be hard on yourself all the time. Like, I cannot be hard on myself all the time.
Yeah.
I know where I've fallen short and stuff like that. And it's just left to me to make a conscious decision and be like, you know what, I'm gonna be better. Yeah. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna be disciplined. Okay, I realized that this was the problem. Now let me actually get up and
like fix it.
Yeah. Instead of just feeling bad about it.
And like sitting down and moping and just like,
yeah, like that does not, it doesn't help me in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
It's counterproductive, because the more time I spend doing that, the less time I spend actually getting up and doing shit.
I actually would watch myself just fall into like sadness, and I would leave myself there, just like
there,
crying.
exactly.
And it's like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, if I feel sad, like nowadays, like I really just like get up like right away, because I'm like, no,
for real,
like I can't go back to that small space of feeling like I'm suffocating all the time because of my thoughts and all the things I'm worrying about and what's not going well for me.
Like literally, even before, like, wasn't it right before we went to Nigeria that I had this whole breakdown? A whole breakdown. And those, I feel like I'm gonna have breakdowns like that every day, but I hold myself together because, okay, I'm the older one and whatever, I need to have my shit together so that my sister can have her shit together. But that day I was just like, bruh, I am fed up. Like, I felt like dying that day. I'm like, there's nothing I can hold in, and I don't feel like going back to that. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's pretty much okay, girl.
Like, I need to stop.
And my sweatshirt is from Cloaked BTW, which stands for Cloaked by the Word. I'm going to put a link in the description box. It's basically just most of the apparel is like biblical based or just inspirational or pop culture references, just kind of like quotes that will like just give you like a little bit of a pick me up. There's different Bible quotes, there's different colors and styles and things like that.
They're really cute.
Yeah, it's very cute, and I mean it's cozy and stuff like that. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box. It's affordable, so it's just like, why not? Support black businesses. My best friend.
This is her best friend.
This is my best friend's work. And I'm a very supportive friend. Shout out Wenyi. So
and if you're here because of me and you don't buy the shirts, you're cancelled. You're cancelled. I need to eat. These are my sisters. I need to eat.
Yo,
this is important.
Nobody giving you no money, girl. Bye. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video here because I don't want it to be too long. There's still more resolutions that I feel like I have that I didn't talk about, but
me too. But
you guys will just like see them like unfold throughout the year. I hope everything is just you can say something and it's very easy to and it's also a matter of like, if things do not go the way that you want them to go, you kind of just have to keep a positive mindset and just be like, you know what, it happens. So yeah, Poland Spring. They're not paying this girl. Put that shit down. Anyway,
wait, if you actually demonetize us because of that?
Oh no. Can't monetize anyway.
And why is that? Because you guys wouldn't subscribe. So no. Let's talk about that.
No.
How about you guys subscribe right now and turn on the notifications and like the video,
and
comment,
share with your friends, comment,
share it with your friends,
all that good stuff. All that good stuff.
Do it.
Anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully very soon.